Hey, what's up, guys? TBT here. So today we are going to do, as usual, analysis on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and let's have an outlook for next week. What is going to happen in the markets and how we are going to approach it. Okay, so we'll do it entirely on a plain chart. So this video can be a bit longer, so stay with me. Okay, so I will talk in Hindi and English both. All right, so focus on what I'm doing right now. All right. So Nifty 50 cut daily time frame. So what does the higher time frame tell us about? The higher time frame basically tell us about the narrative of the markets. Okay. So what is the narrative of a market? Market is going in a bearish order flow level. Why I'm calling it as a bearish order flow level? We if you can see market ने एक high बनाया यहाँ पे, okay, and then एक lower high बनाया यहाँ पे, sorry lower low बनाया यहाँ पे, and then एक lower high बनाया. Why I'm calling it as a lower high? Because from this low it failed to make a new high. That means इसने ये high break करने को try किया but it got failed and then again we went down but तुरंत तो नहीं break किया उसने वो low but eventually we did that and then we made a new lower low just right here. Okay, and also उसके बाद ये एक नया swing low हुआ and then if market would have gone up and break this swing high हमें एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग आ जाती कि मार्केट एक अप ट्रेंड में लाइक एक रिवर्सल दे सकता है इसके बाद बट इवेंचुअली उधर से भी वी गॉट रिवर्स फ्रॉम दिस जोन दिस सप्लाई एरिया. ओके, ये जस्ट एक रैंडम सप्लाई एरिया है जो मैंने मार्क किया है. इट डजंट हैव दैट मच ऑफ सिग्निफिकेंस जस्ट बिकॉज एक जोन है वहां से एक रिवर्सल दिया है दैट्स व्हाई इट एंड इट्स ऑलरेडी बीन मिटिगेटेड. सो if market tries to go up, it won't react or act as a strong supply area for us. Okay, so basically right now I'm not that much of bullish. Okay, in previous video also, if you have seen my YouTube videos and also my Instagram reels, I'm quite bearish. I was quite bearish on Indian markets right now. Maybe the story must have changed. Okay, but we'll see. Cool. So we still are on the daily time frame, and as you can see, we have a minor breakout structure here, which is BOS. And after that, BOS, we went down and then again took a strong recovery, a V-shaped recovery. So it was this area, this higher low, which got broken. Okay, so we call that area as a change of character. All right, change of character. Why we call it as a change of character? Because it broke its previous trend. Okay, previous trend was downtrend, and then we went towards the upside. Okay, still, it's pretty much bearish. Why? Because from this swing low, it didn't made a new swing high. This is still a weak low. Okay, and this is a strong high. If we take a support, okay, if we are taking a support on the supply area which we did, okay, on 19th of April, we did that. Okay, we can still look for a short term long position around somewhere around here. We'll see that on a lower time frame. So I will just name it as 4H demand. Okay, so sorry, it's a daily demand, my bad. Okay, let's go on a 4 hours time frame. So on a 4 hours time frame, it's following the same structure as you can see. Same here, we can see there is a breakout structure down and also a change of character up here. Okay, that means there is a significance that we may start a pullback towards the upside. So this huge rally, okay, huge rally was just in higher time frame pullback. Okay, a higher time frame pullback. So remember that higher time frame narration is more important than the lower time frame pullback. Okay, so on a higher time frame we are still bearish, but on a lower time frame we are changing characters. That means we are trying getting ready for a potential pullback. Okay, so here there is a pullback. We will be looking entries later on, but what can be the targets? Which point the market will eventually go? Okay, so here is a breakout structure. Here is also a breakout structure. We have two breakout structures here. Okay, we have two breakout structure. Now from this high to this low, I will be looking for potential premium and discounted prices. Okay, so below prices are the premium prices and the above prices are the discounted prices. If the market want to fall down again, it will just look for, I will be looking for some prices around here. Okay, so that day we took a short trade from this imbalance candle, which did work, and we fell down pretty badly from there. Okay. So I won't be looking at this area for my potential short entry because I think so it's already been mitigated. If market has to go, if market has to continue its downtrend, it has to be somewhere around here. Let's look at much lower time frame so that we can just filter out all those things. Okay. Again, we have a potential breakout structure here because this that was a failed kind of a failed demand area. Okay, we broke that. Again, we can see there is a imbalance filled and market fell down. Okay, so this area is already been, these two areas are already been mitigated both on 4 hours time frame and hourly time frame. So potential longs can be even like you can target even higher prices. Now, as I told you, this area has already been mitigated, so that doesn't plays any significant role on taking any short trade from there. But still, on a hourly time frame, this zone has been mitigated. But as I told you in the earlier minutes, that if we refine it a bit, okay, we still have some imbalance move left to be get filled. So if I want to enter short trade one more time, I'll be looking at the price action inside this zone, which is around 18,200. Okay, let's be precise, 18,245 or around 18,300. Okay, until then, you can trade this pullback and go long. Again, one more thing that if we consider this swing low to this swing high, okay, for our premium and discounted prices. Okay, so this demand area is somewhere in between the premium prices and the discounted prices. Okay, so even a long from here is a bit risky for us because yeah, there is plenty of imbalance move to be filled below. All right. And you can see like if I go on a lower time frame, let's say 15 minutes, even 5 minutes, I will be getting a lot of these areas again and again because of the fractal nature of a markets. Okay, we have a change of character here. And if you are seeing this huge candle, these are just a no gap candle. And if I just turn off that indicator, you will simply see a gap here. Okay, so if market tends to go down or uh, wants to fall down, it will basically just go and fill this gap. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Okay, so it's all depend on opening. What is the opening of a market? Okay, right now we are just trading flat here. Okay, these are the sell stops which got triggered that day, and then there was a strong recovery from there. Again, I'll be looking for this low as my potential sell stops. Okay, this has already been mitigated, so I'm not going to watch it right now. So these are the swing low which I'm looking for a sell stops, and then again this low. Okay, so these are the significant area which I'll be looking for my potential long trade. Okay, so right now we are in just let's say a no trade zone. You can call it as a no trade zone, that we just need to have a particular direction in the markets. Okay, right now the markets are just directionless. If yesterday on Friday, if would have took a position, so let's say on Thursday, if you had took a swing position and hold it till Friday, BTS STBT call, you could have made some money. But still, I'm thinking that market has to give some direction for us to take a good trade. Okay, we have, this was a good trading opportunity from this high to this low. Okay, and right now we are trading in between sideways phase. Okay, so until and unless we don't see any clear direction from the market, I'm not going to take any trades. Okay, and still, as I told you, this can be a false pullback also. Okay, and like there are a lot of result been coming out in a few days, so that can also affect the entirety of the markets. Okay, so if this fall continues, we can see or target this demand areas right here. Okay, we'll also update it on my Insta stories. So yeah, so if the momentum continues in Nifty 50, so this one is, I won't say this are the like entirely mitigated zone. If I want to go on 15 minutes time frame, let's filter it out a bit. So I will call this zone as a mitigated zone. So I'll just let's keep this sign right here. That means it signifies that it's already been mitigated. Okay. Then where is one more imbalance move? The second one is right here. All right. So from here to here, the imbalance got filled. That day also took that short rate here, and the stop loss was just 27 or 30 points. Okay, and the target was the swing low and also the uh, double bottom. Okay, so that was the potential target, which is basically where the sell stops are lying. Okay, so that was the trade. Again, second one is this huge gap down. Okay, so this entire gap down, I'm going to consider it as a huge red candle, also an imbalance candle, and yeah, this one is also mitigated. Okay, so this areas won't play any significant role if yeah, it may play. Yeah, no doubt. I'm not saying 100%. Okay, so yeah, don't take my word for it. Okay, always do your own analysis also. Correct. So yeah, let's move on. We have an entire imbalance move. So that day we didn't fill that imbalance move entirely. Correct. I'm looking for this level to be tested. Correct. And we have an order block here. So here is the potential areas which I'm looking for my short trades. Okay. So this is the setup. This is the setup. On the short side, yeah, anything can happen. Okay, I'm not looking at any open interest or anything like that. If I'm looking for a short trade, I'll be my first target will be this swing low, which is also the potential area for my sell stops. And the second target will be this again this sell stops, which have plenty of imbalance from below. Okay. So yeah, this was a chart of Nifty 50. Let's look at Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is quite interesting for me. Why? Because in past few days, Nifty and Bank Nifty are not moving as same as they were before. Okay, that means Bank Nifty sometimes goes gives more moves more than Nifty 50 and vice versa. Okay, so If you are a trader that watches Nifty 50 and trade Bank Nifty according to that, don't do that, okay? Because most of the finance stocks are going to announce their results, okay? So yeah, even HDFC Bank, then Bajaj Finance, okay. So it may affect Bank Nifty differently than Nifty 50. Okay, so yeah, same on Bank Nifty. We are mostly trading in downtrend. As you can see, we have a breakout structure here. So this makes our swing high, and this makes this swing low. That's on a daily time frame, and on a premium and discounted point plus of point of view, we are still trading in between the premium prices. Market has to come to discounted prices to go higher or also lower. We don't know. So this was the daily time frame. Let's go on a 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, as I told you, we have just been going for a pullback. Okay, this was just a pullback trade, and looking at this current area, okay, we had this higher low, lower high, which eventually got broken. Okay, change of also can call here as a change of character, but I won't be looking like I'm not that much interested in going long directly from this zone right here. Okay, because uh, no doubt people people will be finding areas of support here. Okay, because no doubt they are have been trained to watch chart like this. So if I just draw a straight line from here, okay, so we have this used to be a resistance. Market broke that resistance. Market took the support, and then we broke towards the upside. Okay, and then again we are trading coming near that support area. Okay, it may or may not happen. I don't know. Okay, we all don't know. We are just a speculator here. We all are trying to predict the markets. Correct. So whatever price action tell us, what wherever the money is flowing, we are going to follow that money. Okay, the 4 hours doesn't show me that much of information. Okay, yeah, there is a demand area from which the market came down and then just rallied up. Okay, so that was an imbalance move, which was an interesting one. Correct. So this was a good trade that there. So on a hourly time frame, hourly time frame also shows a good amount of like a bullish breakout structures. So first one is uh, there is also a breakout structure here. Okay, gives a good imbalance. So so on Bank Nifty especially, the imbalance moves haven't been balanced, okay, especially at this prices, okay, which is 38,000 and 38,300 range. And the second one is right here, which is 37,400. I won't be like considering this entire area. This is the no trade zone for me. If market goes up, I'll be looking for my short trade at 37,400. And that day on Thursday, there was a pullback from hourly time frame only. I'll be looking for next short here. There was a breakout structure here, BOS, and imbalance was right here. Okay. And if I go on a 15 minutes time frame, we had sorry, I have this handle right here. Okay, so this would have been a bit riskier trade for us because what do I do is I look for my entry here and the stop loss is above this candle or a candle above before that. Okay, but as you can see, this candle is a bit huge for me. Okay, so I'm going to go on a 5 minutes time frame to just refine it a bit further and see if I can find any inefficient move there. Okay, this is the SMC shift in market structure, and this is that imbalance move. Okay, so each time frame as a nature, fractal nature of a market, it will gives you, it is going to give you like a significant edge in it. Okay, so try to refine as much as you can. Okay, don't go like till 30 seconds or 1 minute. That is going to confuse you. Okay, so let's stick to 5 minute, still 5 minute time frame, and also like 3 minutes time frame. That's more than enough for your refinement. Don't go below that. It's just going to give you a lot of fake signal. I'm talking about like Indian markets. Forex market has a completely different thing in this particular area. Okay, so we felt that inefficient move. Okay, market balance that move, and then as you can see on Friday, we just simply gap down. Okay, and by gapping down, uh, we also broke a structure. Let's go on 15 minutes again. We also broke a structure here. Okay, and again creating a imbalanced move, refining a bit on 5 minutes time frame, and this is right here. Okay, so if the momentum continues, I'll be looking for a short trade again at 36,250 or 36,300 price with a stop loss of a 36,300, which is hardly 100 points or 50 points. Okay, and then target this areas which has a possible sell stops from here. Sorry, it's got a higher time frame. Yeah, so that is the first target. Okay, not that huge, but target is a target. Okay, the Bank Nifty around. So let's say how many points I'm making on Bank Nifty. If I'm, yeah, 330, 320 points. Okay, so the more than enough. And then again we have a new swing low here, so that will also count it as a sell stop. And after that we made an inefficient price which broke here. So my last target would be around 35,300. Okay, the market has to be extremely bearish for this kind of move. All right, and we are overall in a bearish market, and as I told you, we are also trading in between premium prices. Okay, so if market has to be in a fresh buy zone, you have to come near the discounted prices, and which I'm thinking which is more relevant for us to trade is around this area. The a fresh buying could happen is below, say 32,000 or 33,000 prices. Okay, so let's see how the uh market perform next week. And yeah, happy trading. And if you're watching this video until now, please hit that like button. That will help me a lot to grow. And then if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and give me your view also of the market in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.